welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard, from a haunted chick like me with really disgustingly cute dogs. I've got all three of them with me again tonight. Lucky Rooney, Baby Gypsy, or Ruby. Tonight's special is the buy one get one free. I'm doing a fundraiser so that I can finish paying off the bill for my dog's vet. She had to have emergency surgery in June to save her life. So I'm doing the buy one get one free fundraiser. That means when you buy a $1 yes or no, you get a free yes or no. When you get the $6 taco box, you get a free $6 taco box too, and so on and so forth. With the 11/11 love reading, the $15 triple X love reading, also with the $20 general and the $20 past, present, future, $30 general, $60 unit. You can also get a group counseling session. It's only $1 per minute. I can use the cards if you'd like me to, or oracle cards if you'd like me to. It's up to you. Everything you need to know is in the description and in the pinned comment. I should probably put the pinned comment in there. I didn't do that yet. Okay, she's feeling better now. I don't know why she was getting
Next time this movie comes
emo
again,
in the
I wish
hallway.
to watch it and you're gonna love it.
Okay, which one is it?
Huh?
Which one is it?
Yeah, it was personal. They call it Wild in the Country.
Wild.
W-I-L-D in the Country.
Wild in the country. Okay.
Check it out. Maybe it's good.
I bet they have it on YouTube free with no ads.
Okay. You know the name?
Wild. Yeah, we could just look it up under his resume, because when you go to Wikipedia or you go online, you can look up all the movies that he was in,
That one, okay.
and it's called Walking in the what?
Wild.
Wild. Okay, so I'll just remember Wild. Like Wild Card.
W-I-L-D
Okay.
in the Country. That's kind of movies I like.
Yeah.
I even changed it to put on a Western.
Hey Molly, welcome back to the Chammy. Still doing the buy one get one free fundraiser to raise the rest of the money for the vet bill. You still have a free reading. Anytime you want to do one, just let me know. We can do it private or public. I know you just sent me a text. I just haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Well, that's good. I'm glad you heard from him. I don't know what just happened. Maybe I just needed a good stretch. How's Nathan doing? Hey Devin, welcome back to the Chammy. How was your day? Oh, that's good that he's good.
my boss thought I worked all weekend, but I just stopped.
Gonna make up my bed in the food shower. Let's show my first comment. That's so weird. That is so weird. You too. Quit being weird. Or I'll fry you with my violet eyes. You hear me, algorithm? Alright, enjoy your shower, Devin. Think of us while you bathe. Molly and I will be here when you return. Molly, I found the coolest pumpkin gazebo. It's black. I'm going to buy it. And we're going to do Ouija board and REM pod and spirit box from it. It's going to be so cool. And outside of a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. YouTube is one on. I know YouTube is. I'm telling you, I don't have any kind of restrictions on. Like, I'm not one of these. I'm gonna restrict your free speech, but obviously we can see how much YouTube does, and that's really strange to me. But I think for a small channel, I think YouTube likes me a lot. And I think I'm doing pretty good. So if you do want to make a channel and you do want to be informed, make sure you follow vidIQ, because that channel will really help you go far. It's a great community. Very positive, uplifting one for smaller channels, or even people who just want to learn more about YouTube, the ins and outs of it, how it works for us YouTubers, how it works for them, and some of the updates that they do. I don't think as people who don't have a channel, like people who just come to YouTubers channels or watch YouTube for fun, like I don't think y'all understand the depths of the updates that they do. And the depths of the strange glitches that they create. At least this has been my experience behind the camera and behind the scenes. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not sending you an update weekly in your email, Devin, or Molly, or anyone who's sitting there watching right now. They don't send you an email telling you what they're updating regarding like terms of service, or the way chats work, or usernames, or channel names, things like that. Really, Molly? Wow. Yeah, you do need to get your freebie. And I'm gonna keep on loving you. It's not too bad that he's quiet, though. That could be a good sign sometimes, that a guy loves you or likes you or just loves your presence because he finds peace with you, that he can just be quiet and be himself. So take that as a good sign. That's my kind of love. It kind of leaves me alone. They want to be quiet, fine, just be quiet. Just come give me a hug sometimes at least. What is his astrological sign? Here we go. Miss, I don't believe in astrological signs, but let's talk astrological signs. Yeah, what's Nathan's astrological sign? God, I love my hair. It's amazing. I don't think I'm going to leave pink for a while. I think I'm just going to start doing various shades of pink. Between pink and orange, pink and peach, pink and ginger. I'm just so addicted to it now. And I love the color pink because it's the color of music. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the pink. My hair looks like a little piece of cupcake or something. No. Okay, so you paid $10, which came out, or $9, something like that. And then didn't you donate 20? So if you had donated even just $10 and we were on question number 4 out of 10 regarding free and so that's altogether almost 20 questions, but you still have 3 more questions. You asked the same question you asked last night, you asked the night before, and it was question 4. I just did the question again and didn't really realize it till I went back and watched the live. I think that is what I remember. And then, so that's like 30 questions, so that's like 60 questions altogether. Or, you could just take the other $3 you spent and put it towards a bigger reading if you want to get like a past, present, future, or get like, because you pay $20 and you could go back to like doing 20 free questions, or any way that you might see fit is fine with me. But we're on question number 3 out of 10. We haven't even gotten to 20 yet. Hello, Maria. Oh, he's a Pisces? Yeah, he seems like a Pisces. Mr. Weirdo from the Wall. God, he looks just like he belongs at the wall in Game of Thrones. If anybody did like a comedic reenactment of Game of Thrones, he'd be a perfect Jon Snow. Thanks so much, Maria, for your donation. I appreciate that. I love this pink hair. I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at it and playing with my hair. Yeah, the long hair does suit him. So funny, so funny. Oh. Okay, yeah, go ahead and DM your questions. Yeah, so Maria, that song that I sent you from Ario Speedwagon, the I'm Gonna Keep On Loving You song, is on my list of songs to cover. I really want to make, I really kind of want to make a parody album. And I won't tell you what it is because I don't want anyone to steal my idea. But that's one of the songs. But I love the original version too, but the version I rewrote it to is definitely not as romantic as the original one. But it is funny. I hope someday I'll get to sing it for you. It is it's just, oh my god. And I've been watching the documentary on CNN of Live Music Aid, and seeing my cousin George Michael's there with Boy George, and listening to them sing. No auto-tune. No what the fuck digital. It was all analog. Oh god, it was like, oh, I don't know, it was just so beautiful. I don't even have words to express it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And the power behind the single that they put out and how it changed the world. Like, have us musicians there's any musicians out there watching, and I know you're watching, I know I'm just a girl with no name, but why are we not out there doing that right now for places like Palestine? Are we not allowed to? Where are the Mother Teresas? Someone tell me, because after watching the Live Aid thing and, like, you know, remembering all of that and growing up with that and hearing about it and stuff like that, I just, you know, okay, so Meryl's right. I might be a music snob. Okay, I just might like those artists that, you know, they don't use auto-tune and they record all their shit analog and write it and produce it and play it all by themselves. Yeah, maybe I am a little bit obsessed about that kind of, you know, independence as a musician. But I think even the people who, you know, do have a name, that are somebody with a name, why aren't we seeing this happen? Why do I feel like I'm the only one in the music industry having this thought, waiting for it to tick in someone else's brain? Because I'm obviously not capable of putting it together myself. Do you know how many people I meet who are suffering because of what's going on in Palestine? It's terrible. I know, like, how is this happening that I'm meeting people who, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's affecting so many people. Why? Oh, thank you, Ben. I appreciate you saying that. I love my songs too. I need to say that more. And, you know, I love writing those songs that, like, bring people together, or bring out the best, you know, in the world, or try to bring something to the table that helps somebody make sense of something out there. Okay, let me check this DM from Devin. And Maria, did you send the questions for your reading, dear? Okay, I haven't seen Devin's questions yet. Oh, dear God. I should probably turn this off. So I don't get a copyright bump. I don't know. You might not care. Hold on, I gotta send this to 7 friends. Molly, I'm sending it to you. Jack, I'm sending it back to you too. Thanks, Liz. I gotta win this thing. I gotta win this. I gotta win that. Pardon my French. You sent questions to the cell phone? Okay, I just dropped it. You zoned out? That's okay. I'm mostly zoned out all the time. ADHD. Call forth your most strongest and trusted spirit guides, Devin. Let's see what you need to know about this question. So yeah, Three of Pentacles, they are attracted to you physically. It's not just personality-wise. Yeah, they still think you're crazy, obsessed. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Even if they won't admit it. They like how you take charge in King of Swords. But they also like how you have a lot of earthy sides to you that, I don't know, like even though it's crazy and obsessed, it's like, I feel like it's a more of a positivism than a negativism. You know, I mean, look at me, I'm completely obsessed with music. To the point where my parents were like, are you ever going to turn the music off and stop dancing or singing? No. So I'm crazy and obsessed about music. I think that you can be also crazy and obsessed about a lot of things in a healthy way. You know, they realize that that's just who you are, you know. So now what? Now what are you going to do with that info? Maria, let's see. Honey, why are you struggling, honey? You want to see tonight? Ruby's like, I'm not getting tricked again. Ruby's like, I'm not getting up unless you're really opening that bag. Ruby, you want a cookie? I can't believe she's not coming over. Maybe she doesn't feel well tonight. Come here, baby. I'm gonna bring you a cookie. Alright. Oh, isn't it too hard to chew? Are you okay, baby? I'll go to the doctor soon. Please don't bite my hair. You're a monster. Gentle. That's not gentle. Look how gentle Rooney takes it. I'm gonna give you guys a shot. Here. What was it? Yours is over here. Okay, here we go, baby. Good boy. Alright. Both are just crazy. You bit me again, monster. She looks so cute in her pajamas. Alright, welcome back, Maria. I'm a little worried about Ruby. I don't think she's feeling very good. You know, I purchased this stuff called Clack Off because when the lady who had her gave her to me, she had a lot of plaque buildup where you couldn't even see her teeth. So the Clack Off has helped take off the plaque over the last 5-6 years. But now I just noticed the other day her front teeth are a little bit loose. So I don't know if she walked into something. I don't know if she hit her face on the food dog bowl, eating like a maniac. There's nothing there between the legs, okay? Promise. Put your butt over there. Here, you want your cookie bag even though there's nothing in it so that you can rest peacefully? That's crazy in itself. Mental tree illness at its finest. Don't deny it. You know it's true. So I'm a little bit worried about don't know if the plaque was like keeping her teeth. You know, keeping her teeth just like together. And she's always also had this cute little space between her two front teeth. You want to come out of the pajamas? Will that make you feel better? Oh, they're so cute. One second, I'm going to take her out of the pajamas. Might make her feel a little uncomfortable. She feels a little bit hot. Not like feverish or anything, because her nose is moist and cool. And her ears are cool. Sorry, little baby. Sorry, little fatty one. There we go. Come on, make a little bit of an effort. There we go. Feel better? Yeah, you feel better now? Can you stop licking my leggings, please? Run away. I love you, but that's gross. Thanks. Yeah, you can lick the dog instead, the other dog instead, please. Hey, Dwayne, welcome back to the channel. How are you? Oh God, it's been crazy. How's life been treating you? Okay, Maria, I'm gonna look at your questions, sweetheart. Welcome back. So you're back. Welcome back, little man. You gonna break dance for us? You gonna break dance? You gonna break dance? Yeah, you gonna break dance? This little tail is so cute. Play. Oh, now you want to play? Okay. All right. Do I look silly upside down? Ruby! What are you being so aggressive about? What was that all about? Double, triple jealous bitch. Why are you trying to be mean with Puppy Ruby? I just don't get it. Are you okay? Are you trying to protect baby Gypsy from something? Or are you just jealous? That was so strange. Alright, now I'm looking at the questions. Well, good to see you back, Wayne. Welcome back to the channel. I've got all the puppies on the couch with me tonight. Yeah, I can imagine. It gets pretty crazy when you have a loved one pass away. I know you said your mother had passed away or something like that. I hope it's going to get better for you. I know it already is, and even if you don't see it yet. Right, she was always around her. I'm kind of worried about her, but I'm not going to get too worried, but she is much better than last week or even a day ago. I think her teeth might be hurt now. Or something a little bit wrong. Okay, Maria, I'm just going to lay out all the questions and cards, and we'll go through them one by one. Spirit, I'm calling for Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Like, let me just move the phone out of your way. I mean, since I know you're not going to make a phone call. Sorry about the mess on the couch. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guide. What does she need to know about her questions tonight? Keep praying, because I'm a busy girl. Unless you want to come over here and do the reading for me. Yeah, you didn't think about that. I gotta do this reading so I can buy you more treats. I'll pet you in a minute. His thoughts and feelings are great about you. He's thinking about getting you another gift. At least that's what I feel the cards are suggesting. Why are you pushing my arm up, Ruby? Okay, here, let me help you up a little better. There you go, precious. Is that better? You gonna be okay? Yes, sweetheart, we can. After I do Maria's reading, I'm just going to run to the fridge real quick and get Ruby some CBDB-doobity. Yes, baby, CBDB-doobity. You guys want some CBDB-doobity? They know that that's also a treat. Because that's what I brush their teeth with. So I'm just going to give Ruby a little swish of CBD and give them a swish of that. And then we'll do your reading, Molly, while we wait for Devin to come back. And he thinks about the interaction that you had today was definitely a step in the right direction. Away from the things that don't serve you in the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands. The Page of Swords clarifying that, being out in nature, being together really help you both clear your energy and yourselves, more mentally wealthy today for sure. But like I was saying, how he felt about you, Ten of Pentacles. Feels great about you. And he's been thinking about getting you another gift. He's just trying to think about what to get and where to go with that. Like just some random gift. See you in a relationship anytime soon, Dwayne. I think you've got a little bit more to go before you'll be ready to, because you're not gonna, yeah, if you get into a relationship, a happy, harmonious, committed, genuine relationship, that's going to help so much. It's going to be such an extra added bonus. But what can you do as an extra added bonus within yourself, to enjoy the time that you have, that you're spending here on earth, without being in a relationship right now? The reason I say no right now is because, you've just been to hell and back. You're vulnerable, and many people could and will take advantage of you because of that, and you've got to be strong-willed. Through times like what you're going through. I know that you must be looking for someone special because maybe you think your feel it'll bring you out of that blue funk, but and over time it will. But definitely something special in the not too distant future. But what does it look like to you? Because you desire it, it really is already yours. Hey Leanne, welcome back to the channel. Oh, do I not have the pinned comment up? I guess I don't have the pinned comment up, and you guys are not reading the title. Sorry about that. Maria, 1 second. So I've had a little bit of a almost tragedy here. Okay, my dog almost died. And I had to, it was literally, the bill is $2,500 for her life-saving surgery. I'm like stuttering here. So I had to hand over my rent money because the vet was like, I'll do the surgery for $1,500, but you've got to pay me the other $1,000 as soon as you can. So I'm down to $558 because she took $500 off. So she just recently did that for me, and I couldn't be more grateful. But, I spent Father's Day weekend with my dad driving around looking for someone to save her life. And at the end of the day, I not only spent $2,500 at the vet, which I have to pay, that other $1,000, I thought all month. And then she was nice enough to take it down to $558. But I also had to pay $400 at an emergency vet, which was absolutely fucking insane. So at the end of the day, I have spent $2,900 to save this dog's life. Thank God for care credit. So I'm no longer doing free yes or no's. If you want to get a reading from me, you have to pay now. All prices are the same, and it's buy one, get one free. So if you want to get a yes or no question, it's only $1, and then you can get a free yes or no question. If you want to get a $6 taco box, it's $6. And then you get a free $6 taco box, and so on and so forth with every reading I have, or any grief counseling session that you might need. It's only $1 per minute. So, you could spend 10 minutes with me instead of getting a $10 or $11.11 love reading. And do a 10-minute group counseling session, and then you can have another 10 minutes for free with me. And I have to do it that way because my dogs, I couldn't just let my dad's dog die on Father's Day weekend. I had to do something. I wouldn't be able to live with myself right now if something happened to her. So that's what's going on now. I'm sorry I didn't put in the pinned comment. I just got excited about seeing everyone. But I will answer your questions honestly. And that's why I answer it honestly, Dwayne. The cards can't do it for you. Only you can do it for you. There's nothing to change but self. Are you going to be in a relationship? Well, sure. Why wouldn't you be? You're already in somewhat kind of a connection relationship with people around here who, I don't even know if you talked to any of us in a long time, but still there were people here you talked to in the past. I think Fiona was one of them. Devin might have been one of them. I think we've all chatted back and forth here on the channel. Dogs are very much like my children. I've got the GoFundMe link. You guys can donate PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, the GoFundMe, or you can do Super Chat. So Maria, back to the date. Sorry about the pause. I just Dwayne's mom recently passed away, so he hasn't been around for a while. You know, but I mean, maybe, you know, you'll find, it could happen in 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days. You can meet someone special. Thank you so much, Devin. I appreciate that. But about the date, Maria, felt, very magical. Comforted by just having that couple love with you and the communication. Just the closeness, the quality of time was very special to him yesterday. And it's something he's definitely going to remember too. These are interesting cards. I feel like with the Hierophant and the Moon, worried about Ruby, you guys, and the Hierophant. Their connection is it's kind of like the moon and the sun have gone down on them, and they are trying to be just civil. This card representing him, this card representing the roommate, and her energy, and the fact that she's trying to let go, but still holding him accountable for being dad and being, the person that is supposed to be responsible, and do his duty, even though they're just roommates. So that's a lot of stress for him. Ruby, stop chewing yourself. Stop. This is why I got you in the pajamas. This is why you've been clapping all weekend. You're getting fur in your throat. You little fat bag. Love you. And a lot of arguing, defensiveness, like always being on the defense. It's very crispy over there in the 7 of Wands. Dry and brittle. And that can't be very comforting in the bed. Excuse me. Okay, Joanne, that'd be great. There's also the GoFundMe as well, which I believe is just as easy to donate there as it is Cash App. Wait, no, stop. No. Absolutely not. You're going back in the pajamas right now. Maria, just hold on a second. I've got your son. Gotta get this little bunny situated. Please stop chewing yourself. I don't want to have to give you an Apoquil, because you're acting pretty normal. You want to go back in the pajama? Pajamas change. So within regards to a song, a card, you give me a song. I got 6 of Wands, I got 2 of Cups. These cards are about celebrating true love. Oh my god, look at that man. So cute. still there? Or Devin? Are you upset in your stomach? Are you having an upset stomach? Okay, it's time to eat some pumpkin then. And get some DVD. Okay, where is this song? Here we go. Don't fall. Don't fall now. You got upset tummy, don't you? Is that what it is? Upset tummy? Did you eat too fast again tonight? Maybe eat too much? Maybe I gave you too much food? Hey, Metal Rain. Welcome back to the channel. Are you sure he hasn't been listening to sappy love music lately from the 80s? How does he feel about music from the 80s? Here's the song, sweetheart. Have a good night tonight. Be safe. Get you fixed up real quick. I think I have to do just a few more questions. So yeah, best friend of the year award, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, celebrating your love. Tonight I celebrate my love before you. That song is incredible. They don't write songs like that anymore and record them without auto-tune. What make you feel better, Bubby? What make you feel better, Bubby? I think you need some CBD and Pedialyte. And, you're pretty hydrated. What's going on with your tummy? I can give you some pumpkin. So I can help you with your upset tummy. Yeah, it's Feasing at Peebo, Bryson, and Roberta Flack. God bless her. She just passed away not too long ago. Roberta Flack and Peebo Bryson. Tonight I celebrate my love. Oh, so romantic. Why don't people write songs like that? Oh my God. If they do, send them to me. And Ruby. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Let me look at these other questions real quick. No, you're not true yourself. Passion is coming for you and your specific person. Yes, you're going to have dates. And they will be good dates, too. Oh, dog, don't you dare fall off that couch now. No backflips off the couch. Don't you scare me. There you go. Here's the tarot card coming. They'll be happy dates, I promise. Did she just literally take that tarot card in her mouth and put it to the side? Did you see that? Is that your trick? Is that your trick? She's like, I ain't having no King of Cups on my chest. That was so cute. Here, how about the Seven of Swords? How do you feel about that one? Okay, yeah. But, you know, he's going to try to find as much time as possible to sneak away in that Seven of Swords to have those dates. You are just absolutely crazy. You got an itchy butt? You got itchy back? It's not really your butt. I mean, it's your back. So, you got itchy back? Itchy fat back? I'll take care of it. I'll make you feel better, Doggy. I know just how to make you feel better. You're so cute. So, I'm kind of confused about the guys who are flirting with you. I don't understand the question. Hope he likes I don't put anything important to them? Oh, you want a yes or no with that? Is that what you're saying, babe? Smoke with you. I don't smoke. Unless it's my guitar. Wow, he waited 5 minutes to say that to us. So Maria, your next question. Yes, he likes it. I hope that helps in the Four of Pentacles. He does think about it. It does kind of make him bummed out a little bit. But, you know, 5 of Cups, whatever. He still loves you. He's still having a great time. He still feels like your best friend, best lover. And the Two of Cups again showing up. So, that was interesting. Okay, let's get a message from your specific person. Tell you more a little bit about this card here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, just put all that fear away. That's what the tarot card reading said the other night. Put all that fear away and start focusing on that joy. Well, I matched the Romance Angel deck. Yay! Love that. I don't want to do a message from him with the Golden Girls cards. I'm going to do... Okay, sweetheart, and then we'll do your reading, okay? I'm just going to do Maria's last question, Molly, and then I'm going to give Ruby a little bit of medicine. She's over here turning around in circles, trying to chew a hole through herself. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. She's looking for a message from her specific person. shoes. My dad keeps telling me to buy myself shoes, but man, I got so many shoes. He's like the Imelda Marcus of shoes. Okay, so we've got magic. Stonehenge. Maybe you guys are gonna go to Stonehenge someday during the summer solstice. Maybe this card is foreseeing that. So magic, color yellow, direction east, number 36. If you do not believe in magic, your life will not be magical. Magic, like the power of Stonehenge, is part of the unknowable. That which you cannot describe but exists and makes your life extraordinary. It is part of the goodness of your spirit. It is that mysterious and intriguing part of your spiritual life. Magic is what we are all looking for. But if you try to hold it and name it and describe it, you will lose it. You must talk around magic, describe what led you there, and give thanks for that part of the universe, that is unknowable and full of color, strength, and magic. And out of that, our relationship becomes magic. One of the friction of forgetting and remembering comes magic. Out of the mists of dawn and the mysteries of creation comes the magic that we call life. Out of your passion for existence comes magic. Probably feeling pretty magical there. About your connection, your relationship, things like that. You know, he probably never thought that he could be in such a magical connection with somebody. Something that felt, it was fated, and everything's so easy. You know, he probably didn't realize that he could actually be in a relationship where things were and could be easy. Hey Kristen, welcome back to the channel. What kind of shoes you got, Devin? You didn't DM me some more questions. Okay. Are you there now, Devin? The Aqua B Jordans. Let's look at those. Which ones did you get? Those are pretty cool. Okay, I gotta get Ruby some medicine. I'll be right back. I guess I should put that in the chat. Hey, thank you so much, Kristen, for your donation. I appreciate that. I just gotta get my dog some medicine, and I'm gonna be right back, okay? And then we can do your reading. And I can put you down for a free reading later, or you can have your free reading tonight. sorry. I had to help Ruby. It's just no feeling well. Ruby, stop. Come here, right now. Hey, Hierophant, how are you doing? Thanks so much for your patience. I appreciate it. Just had to get some tools. Excuse me, precious. Buttons. You want to be first? So you only have 2.5 teeth. And Kirby's like, no, me first, me first. I know you're not feeling well. I'll be gentle. I promise. It wasn't so bad. What are you shaking for, bacon? Want to just take it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't drop that on your head. Listen, is it a good idea that I leave in the morning for my boyfriend? Is he wanting to go back to his ex? What's coming for you in your next relationship? Okay. Yeah, we can get into that. Especially when you have a lot of kids. I know you're probably gonna hate this, but you might love it too. I don't know yet. Just rub your tongue and get you more relaxed. Put the necessary teethers in your gums, yeah. In your face. You got a little rash on your face. Chewing yourself. Like this nasty, but be gentle. Just gonna wipe this on your gums, baby. Aw, good girl. Such a good girl. Good girl. Can I get the bottom gums? Just keep It'll make you feel better. It'll make your teeth feel better. Now, let's put something on you for that rash on your face. Quit chewing a hole in yourself. I know it's so gross. I know you hate it. There's only for once in a while. Come back. Let's get some medicine on that hole you chewed, the hole for your side, remember? Slumber. Just make you feel better. A little thing. A big old mosquito got her. That's what her problem is. And she had a horrible allergic reaction to it. So I'm going to be extra careful taking them on walks and keeping the mosquitoes away. Hey, come here, wait, I'm not done. Let me get the one on your backside. And then I gotta put you in your pajamas. So we don't chew it all off. What a good girl. Good Ruby, Davy, Dave. Good girl. No, don't go anywhere. I gotta put you in your pajamas. Come here. So I gave her a choice yesterday if she wanted to wear the pink ones that Gypsy's in or these ones, and she chose these ones. She always chooses these ones. It doesn't matter which ones I take out, she always wants these ones. And I think it's cute how she chooses. Ruby, you look good in Walmart lingerie. We got one more leg. One more leg. And then you're gonna be free. Free to go back to doggy bed or whatever now. Here you go. Okay, now you feel better now, beautiful. And then you'll take a nap and you'll feel even more better when you wake up. Patience. I appreciate that, y'all. She was miserable. It was making me miserable. Hey Meryl, I see you in there. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, that's okay. You'll get to my message when you can. Excuse me. Should probably get a drink soon. So just slow down and breathe for a moment. Oh, what a day. Okay, Devin. Spirit, I'm calling for Devin's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do they need to know about their question? Is this is Devin the first woman they've ever been attracted to? Maybe. also feel like the Hanged Man is not a no card. I think it's very much a yes card, because yes, you're like waiting for something you want to happen. Or yes, you're kind of tied up in a bind, or yes, you're kind of lost in the idea of, you know, what state of mind you'd like to be in compared to others. But I feel like, yeah, they definitely have been waiting around for something like this special. Have they been attracted to other women? They might have felt kind of, like maybe they would be hanged if anybody knew. They're not really a very religious person, but they may be a very spiritual person in that reversed Hierophant. And they're used to a whole lot of chaos. They may be looking for as much peace as possible. Song recommendation. Like any song, okay? Like I can just send it to you because I hear it in my head. Is that okay? I mean, I don't know how romantic it would seem to you, but I think it's a very romantic song, so I'm gonna go find it right now. Are you on mobile or desktop? Okay, so it should show up in chat when I put this. It's kind of an older song. It's from early 2000s, but every time I hear this song, I fucking cry. And I don't do cry, okay? But there's something about this song that just makes me feel like everything's gonna be alright. So here it is. I feel this song deeply, and I think that you'll feel it deeply too. You asked for a song recommendation. I feel this is the one to start with. Because it just popped in my head when I read that message, Devin. It's by Jimmy E. World. That's what it is. It's called The Middle. This is like one of my top 5 favorite songs. Yeah. Oh, I just love that song so much. And I'll tell you, I feel bad because I've probably never listened to any of the other songs they've ever written. I know I'm so bad. But there's just something about that song that's like, it'll just come on the radio or come on when I'm at the store, or it'll show up in my feed on YouTube, or someone will use it as like a background song for a short or a reel or something like that. And I'll be like, it's a sign. That's a sign for me to... It's a sign from the universe telling me that it's going to be okay. That, you know, even though it may not all work out the way I want it to, it will always work out in the most perfect way I could have never imagined. Yeah, I really love that song. So we'll just start there. While I brush my dog's teeth and get ready for Kristen's reading. And then I'm going to do Molly's reading. Kristen, do you want to do your free reading tonight, or would you like to come back another time and do your free reading? How do you feel about that? Just curious. bought them this cute little baby like banana toothbrush, and I'm just afraid. I've had it for about a year. I'm just afraid to use it right now because, first of all, Ruby's having issues with her teeth, and then Rooney only has 2.5 teeth, and Gypsy absolutely hates it because it's too big for her mouth. Tonight, okay, go ahead and put the 3 questions you want for your free reading in the chat too, and I'm going to go up here to the other ones. No, I'm not worried about Molly right now. She's watching Star Wars. We can do a reading anytime. We talk to each other all day, all night, every day. She'll be fine. I'm just going to get these couple paid ones done and then we'll message her. She told me to message her anyways when I'm ready. I don't think Rooney wants me to brush his teeth. So I'm just going to leave him alone for now. Spirit, I'm calling for the person's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about leaving in the morning from her boyfriend's? So Spirit said yeah in the Fool card. You need to know that maybe you're feeling a little bit more impulsive than your regular average energy to hurry up and get on the road and get out of there. Okay, because there's something else on your mind, there's something else you want, there's something else you're seeking, there's something else. You know, this is the Fool card. It begins and ends with you. There's nothing to change but self. So is it a good idea that you leave in the morning from your boyfriend? Sure. If that's what it's going to take for you to be happier, healthier, and wealthier. Or if that's just what you need to do to, I don't know why, I mean, why not leave now? Is he wanting to go back to his ex or exes? Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? I highly doubt it, but we'll just see. Actually, I want to use the Golden Girls deck for this question. So you got the Death card? No. If he wanted to be with an ex or go back to an ex, I think he would have already. So, but if you still feel like leaving in the morning, you know, that's fine too. What do you want? Do you know what you want? Okay, let's see what is coming next in our relationship. You got to stop thinking that he may want to go back to an ex or be with an ex because you'll just manifest it for him and her. Just stop it. Okay? Stop. Sorry to have to put you on the naughty step. I don't even care about what other tarot card readers have said, but once I'm just trying to put the power back in your hands, because tarot cards aren't going to do it for you, Kristen. They're going to tell you what you need to know. But this little thing about, this little hiccup about does he want to be with other, does he the ex? No. That's long gone and dead. You know, unless he's using that as some kind of weapon against you, yeah, I would leave in the morning if he is, and I would never look back. But if that's not happening, you know, you're not seeing signs of it, why worry about it? If you are seeing signs of it, you can change it immediately by stopping yourself from giving him the power to go feral on you with that kind of stuff. And stop giving her the power to manifest him back. Because it's not her ex anymore. It's your boyfriend. Okay, it's not his ex anymore. It's the ex, and she belongs to someone else now. Like he belongs to you now. He doesn't belong to her. Okay? Spirit, what's coming next for Robbie and Kristen's relationship, please, Spirit? What does she need to know about that from the Love Tarot tonight? Marriage? What? I thought it was the Hierophant. It's not. Okay, it's Death and the Lovers. This is not bad. Wait a minute, maybe the Hierophant was here. Oh no, it's the High Priestess. Okay. So there is a transformation in this particular Death card coming for you. It's very natural for you both to communicate about the things that are important to you. He feels like, this is representing him, he feels like he can talk to you about anything if you want to talk about it. It's not like it's going to kill him. Okay, he's already mostly been done by other women, okay? But with you, it's something special, and he feels more like the wand in his sickle is representing communication to me. The sickle to me is representing mental wealth. It's a little bit different in the Death card in the Golden Girls deck is a little bit different because this Death card, yeah, while it's a typical no, you know, you've got a unicorn running around behind Dorothy. She's holding the skull in her hand, which represents like wisdom and knowledge. He has the knowledge to know that is a ship that has sailed. You know, and he's being unrealistic if he thinks he could go back to somebody or someone like that. So I think what's coming towards you both in the High Priestess, the Death card, and the Lovers is you guys making more choices out of love instead of hate. You know, because there is something about your connection that does make you both feel good. You know, people get in a relationship because they want to witness each other's lives. Because that's what it is to me. I want someone to witness my life and remember me too. But whatever. Yeah, I like the message in that song too, Devin. I love it. So I feel like he may confess, hey, I enjoy talking to you, and I feel like I can say what I need to say to you. You know, with no judgment, and no fodder, and just honesty, truth, wisdom, love, light. That's what the High Priestess is all about. And he knows that you're on his side. Like, it's almost as if it's saying, that's why I said, like, I get this, like, marriage feeling or something, like, till death do us part. But it's, like, totally dead over there on the other side with him and the exes. Like, they're exes for a reason. Excuse me. Meryl, the messages were just about Live Aid and how perfect everybody's saying without auto-tune and how amazing it was to watch them record all that stuff analog and what it did for the world and how it changed the world. What are all the stinking lazy musicians doing now? Having a competition about who's more pretty and sounds better on auto-tune. It's pathetic. jiggling their asses around while strangers are dancing around in ridiculous costumes. It's like so fucking lame. If I want to watch a bunch of people dance around half naked in costumes, I'll go watch burlesque. Or go to a strip club. Not a Beyonce concert, that's for sure. Or a Katy Perry one. Let's look at these other questions you've got. Yeah, but yeah, Meryl, you should watch the Live Aid thing. It's just hearing Boy George's beautiful voice. No auto-tune. It was hot. Excuse me. Will people represent Kristen and do right by Kristen? Not all the time. But you can change it. Show up with that breastplate of love for yourself. Stay balanced. Stay aligned with what you want people to show you, treat you, think about you, feel about you. So the only reason that maybe not all the time is because you might even subconsciously feel that that's just not realistic, but it is. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It is the moon. How does the moon make you feel when you go outside? You love it. It's beautiful. It comforts you. But there's all this other crazy shit outside you have to worry about at the same time. You know, you're in the dark. You might be alone, or you might not be in the dark alone out in the woods or outside. You might just be on your balcony. But how does that moon make you feel? And that's going to be more important than any answer in a book. So no, maybe not all the time, but you can change it by changing your limiting beliefs and circumstances to when people represent me, they always do right by me. Personally, I won't stand for someone in my life like that. Like, it's someone I'm working with, a friend, a family member, a partner, a co-worker, a band member. If you're not doing right by me by representing yourself by being right, we can't be friends. We can't be in a band. We can't date. We can't talk. We can't have anything to do with you. My integrity is incredibly important to me, as well as I know it is to you as well, Kristen. So if there's anybody in your life that is, making you feel like they're not going to do right by you, have a talk with them. Or get that energy out of your life, because it will drain you like a hose. It'll drain you like a drain. It'll flush you like one of those spooky toilets at a hospital that flushes on its own, as if a ghost pushed the button when you haven't even finished it. Yes, the moon. So, marinate on that for a little bit. Now, what is coming next in your career? Yeah, let me get the Golden Girl cards. Like I won't, like I just have boundaries, and I have to stick to them. Like, I just won't put myself in a position with someone who doesn't have any integrity. A partner, a family, a friend, they represent who you are, because you're family or friends or associate, you know what I mean? You're associating with them. It's not like you are the same person, but you are. You see what I'm saying? Like, You know, they're there witnessing life with you. What's coming next in Kristen's career spirit? What does she need to know? Calling forth your most trusted and strongest woman. A lot of hard work. You might be feeling a little bit defensive about whatever it is you're doing for work. Once again, Spirit is saying, you know, you can once again change that as well. There's nothing to change but self. What are you telling yourself about your career? What are you telling yourself about your work? What are you telling yourself about what you're doing with money? You seem a little bored with it, maybe, in the Four of Cups. Like you'd rather sit home on YouTube and chill and watch videos and do nothing all day for just a little while. Hey Fiona, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, and you also want to have fun. So remember to have fun. This is Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls. Look for something fun to do in your career. Something you know, and just try it. Even if it's just something way too out of your league and you're just doing it for fun. You never know what might happen in that double card. This is Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls. It's the only devil I keep in any of my tarot decks. All the other ones get put away in a little box with a bunch of devils. It's just how I am. So feel lucky to get the devil tonight and get Blanche Devereaux channel to give you that answer about your career. She was a hardworking woman. I mean, she grew up very wealthy, but she still had a job despite being, you know, married to a very wealthy man and growing up very wealthy. She still had a job. But she didn't, in the storyline, she didn't end up like retiring or quitting until after her husband had passed away in the series, but she was a very hard worker. And Spirit, how is Robbie feeling about Kristen and you? How's he feeling about them? What does Kristen need to know about Spirit? Yeah, he's feeling it's a little bit tricky to give you what he wants, which is in the Emperor. He wants to take care of you, you know, the best he can. He feels that that's the right thing to do. Is, you know, he not only feels magical about your connection on the Magician, but he feels what he wants to be able to give you is tricky. Like he would like to be able to just take care of you, and that Emperor card, and you not to have to worry about anything. And that's how he feels about you. Let's see what else Spirit says in the Love Tarot deck. What's he truly feeling about you? Like he feels like you guys have something special to nurture there. It's the World card. I don't know why these are up, but I don't think those are. Yeah, but he feels some kind of peace in your connection, or has in the past. But he does find some peace, some regenerative time, some relaxation, strength with you in your connection. You know, and he's trying to protect his peace like a precious gem, so you should be too. Oh yeah, looking for something else to do is going to be great for you. Even if it's, you know, just something remote from home, maybe. Yeah, I know how it feels to take care of people. It's like, oh God, it's so physically exhausting. better call Molly or text Molly and let her know it's time to do a reading. I wonder how much time I have on this iPad. Alright, right on. I'm at 30%. Thank you so much, Kristen, for your donation tonight for the doggies. I really do appreciate that. Very kind and generous of you. I gotta get the GoFundMe updated and update you guys on the dogs when I get a chance. Like online, like on the channel, on the videos. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh wow, neuropathy in both legs. What does that feel like? Does it feel like anything at all? Is it like you know your body part's there, but you kind of can't feel it because it feels like it's asleep, but it's not? And you don't get pins and needles. It's just, is that what it is? Yes. Oh wow. Okay, so I was in a car accident and I get this weird thing where like it starts like right here in my neck and then it comes down like my shoulder and it'll be like numb and then but it'll be super painful in the elbow and then the pain will come down the arm, but like I have it all the time actually. It's just coming out, like it's just a little bit right now, but I literally can't feel like anything. Like I can't feel, like I know it's there, but it's not there, but it's there. And it's like tingly. It's so creepy and weird. And I also have that in my knee. It is so weird. So I have to do this like weird little thing to help it. And it does help it a little bit, but it's always there. It's definitely, I think, deterred my guitar playing, but because I've played since I was like little, I think I'm just so flexible in the hands and that I've been able to kind of overcome it a little bit more over the last 5 years because of you start playing instruments and doing sports and stuff young. It's like you grow up and your healing process is a little bit different. Because, like, even though I have the problem in my hand, I still am able to play a guitar chord, but I think, I think at the end of the day it has deterred it. Like, sometimes my fingers will, like they'll lock up, the knuckles will like lock up. It's really weird. But because I have the dexterity still from years of bending my fingers. I mean, that's just from playing guitar for many, many, many years that I can bend my fingertips like that but keep the rest of my fingers straight. I know, it's kind of creepy. But that's what I mean. So, but what happens is, like, this will get numb and lock up on me and I can't feel it. And it feels like, I feel crazy when I'm playing guitar, actually. Because I can't really feel what's going on. And that's really how, I have practiced for years to learn. Like, my music teacher was blind. And, he used to always tell me to close my eyes and practice my guitar. And that way, in case I ever lost my sight, I could still play my instrument. So I think years of practicing that has helped me too, because, I can't really feel, but because I've memorized and I still have a little bit of the sensation, yeah. Been like this for 4 years. Autoimmune hemolytic anemia. Is that like regular anemia? Like I have chronic anemia, so I was really fighting with that when I was a vegan. So I would take a lot of iron, but I would take they have this like cinnamon flavored, apple pie flavored, like plant-based iron, liquid iron supplement that I take on Amazon. It's really good. I need to order some soon. I'm kind of out of it, but I get anemic easily, but I don't have it like that. Or maybe I do and I just don't realize it. I just went for a bunch of x-rays and a doctor visit and a mental wealth examination for my disability. Because 5 years after the car accident, I'm sometimes still on crutches. And then the neuropathy thing we just talked about, Kristen. I have it here in my right hip and in my lower back, and it comes all the way down to where my flexor muscle is, and then it wraps around my leg, and then it hits the knee. Like, I can only do this because I practiced it so much, just holding onto the pole. Most of the time I do have to sometimes I have to pick this leg up because it will hurt so much, or I just can't feel it and it hurts at the same. It's so stupid. Sometimes it'll feel like someone's trying to rip it off. And then sometimes it's like I can't even feel it at all, but it's on fire and I feel the pain, like an inflammation. It's so weird. One of the doctors I went to see asked me if I had fibromyalgia because I have constant chronic pain. Oh, really? Your body is killing itself. There's got to be a way to reverse it. Or treat it so that it doesn't actively work as fast as it usually does, maybe? I just feel like there's something that can help. There's got to be something that can help. I mean, I understand that your body attacks your red cells, but have you looked at the cannabis wheel to see if there's anything that can help with symptoms? You know, there's like multiple upon multiple. There's CBN, CBC, CBD, CBG, CBA, CBNBC. And they all treat specific things in a wide spectrum of medicine that is not psychoactive, that doesn't get you high. It does make you feel relaxed. Like, I made that CBD oil with my roommate that I gave the dogs. And I also make a salve for pain out of it. but it's completely plant derived, homemade, and I get the buds from like one of the best distribution centers in the country. It has like all the labs and stuff done on it. You have to have blood transfusion every now and then. Oh wow. But yeah, I wonder how cannabis could help. I bet it could help with some of that pain. CBG is actually, believe it or not, one of the best pain medications on the planet. And people are just not educated enough about it because there's not enough about that kind of thing online. Unless you go into, you know, more people are talking about what's happening in politics instead of what's, you know, the modern, advanced, scientific knowledge that they have about medicine and medicinal properties regarding, you know, cannabis. I think they should talk about more about cannabis in a good way instead of not at all. My roommate had a lot of problems with memory and memory loss, like at a very young age, because he had a grand mal seizure. And he used cannabis to help him kind of rewire his brain, as well as phosphatidylserine DMAE. I'm so tired. I almost read that as talk about David Brownie. I was watching the Live Aid music documentary on CNN, and he was there helping record the song. Okay, I think Molly fell asleep. Oh wait, there she is. I know, I want a brownie. Brownies, take me away! Especially brownies with cannabis in them. Yes, please. That's what I want. Hey, Juanita, how have you been? Welcome back to the Chammy. I've been good. Alright, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I've been here for almost 120 minutes on MTV, and I just need to take a few minutes, so I'll wait for Molly to come back before I do her reading. When Nine Inch Nails played here in town, Trent sang Hurt. Oh, really? Oh my god, that would have been so beautiful to hear. You know, I wrote my song Castle Dark for Trent Reznor. Not that he'll ever care. I'll be back. I'll hope you feel better, Kristen. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I'm gonna look up your issue and see if I can figure something out. Might not be a doctor, but I know a lot of good doctors, and I am a medicine woman. Welcome back, Molly. Welcome back, Juanita. You're welcome, Kristen. I'm gonna go to sleep. Molly agreed to do her reading tomorrow. And my iPad's at 5%, so I'm probably gonna go to bed anyways, because I've been up since the butt crack of dawn. I was up at 6:30 this morning to go to church by 9 and didn't make it until 10:30. But yeah, I love you guys. Please be good to yourself with your thoughts. Thank you so much for your donations. It's very kind and generous of you to help me with my dogs. I do appreciate it. I'm very grateful. And I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be in the afternoon, but definitely in the evening. I'm going to try to do an earlier show if I can fit it in instead of so late. But it's nice to hang out with you guys. I've had fun. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And love and light bright. Sweet dreams. Kalanita. Good night.